Hello, my gorgeous friends. It's Gosia Scarrot, soulful stylist for go-getter women just like you who want to be leaders in their field so that they can be more, achieve more in their lives, always on their own terms. And I help you guys, I help women like that actually look amazing, create wardrobe that they absolutely love, because wardrobe is your tool to really feel amazing in your clothes, and actually see yourself as that powerful, amazing, badass woman. I know you are. I know you are, because I am, and whenever I dress, I bring her out. And that's exactly what I help you express. So, I wanted to chat to you today about why. As business owners, we know that why is something that really keeps us going day in, day out. And until you don't really run your life and your business from your core why, you get basically lost. You really struggle with directions. You try to find a way to fulfill yourself in a business and life. And how I find the difference and link between why in my life versus why in my business. So in order for you to find why in your life, you need to dig deep. You need to go in your childhood. It is childhood normally that really holds the core why in your life. And I stand for what I'm just saying 100%, because I recently managed to dig deep and actually almost like release the past from the blame, from the guilt, from this crying little girl inside me, and actually accept and move on. So look, in order to find your life why, you need to look into your childhood. What sort of experiences you had as a child? As a quick example, my experience, my very first experience from childhood, which literally stuck so hard, so much here, is when I was at school and there was competition and we were building towers, codes in skill building towers from Lego blocks. And the person who wins need to basically build the one that doesn't fall as tall as possible, and that doesn't fall. And I have won it, guys. I have won it. But my mom, the moment I won it, didn't say, fantastic, that was amazing, let's celebrate, you are such a lovely girl, right? I didn't hear that. So for a kid who is winning stuff and knowing that parent is looking at this moment, oh my God, that's a very important moment. But at that moment, I exactly remember what my mom, who I love so much, love you, mom, said, that's all right, you won, but you know what? The other girl was really building a nice tower, like really creative. There were really nice blocks, and your tower was just like, just straight up and down, just block by block. And so yes, you won, but so that was the reaction I got, and it stuck and it stamped me for the rest of my life, for the rest of like 30 whatever years. It stamped me, guys. It stamped me hard, because since then, whatever new I started in school, whatever new approach, whether that's painting, whether that's learning new things, I doubt myself hard that I am not enough. Whatever I do right now, even if I bring, great grades, that's not enough. So what I've been trying to do the whole my life was trying to prove to my mom mainly, really trying to prove that I can do very well. So I was really good at school. But even if I got the best grades, that was still not enough. I still heard comments about, oh, you get, 5 only out of 6 or 4 out of 5 or things like that. So it wasn't never just approval for whatever you got, and almost like there was no acknowledgement for really hard work and going to your maximum in achieving certain results. So the constant feeling of not being enough and not really being able to own my very own space, to own me, myself, and my achievements, my winning moments, was very difficult for child and then woman. And this is the story, and there were so many more, those not enough situations. So this story that I just told you, this story created my why. I started to look at what kind of person I am today and why I am so into like warrior spirit, that I want to defend people whenever I see something, someone work hard but it doesn't get approval. I am like, fuck you, own the fucking hell, own it. So I am like very in this kind of very dynamic mode rather than nurturing and whatever. And I discovered the link between my attitude approach now, even in business, and the kind of person I am, and even in style. I love the masculine vibe, like some like boldness, sharpness. I actually link every single element of who I am today. I look very closely into who I am today, and I link this with my experience from childhood. And I found the common thread, which is because the ownership of my moments, of my achievements, was just not enough and was taken away from me. It evoked some sort of hunger and passion for owning myself and who I am today, for giving myself and my inner child the approval that was never there when I needed this, for permission to just be this fabulous, fantastic person and human being, which was taken from me on the level I wanted, and only now I can really feel that I'm getting this power back. So this is my very strong why, to help women own their space, be their own personal warrior who is fighting for what is belonging to them, for their own space, for stepping up to their potential, living up to their potential, and just being their very own person and approving it. And I think this is very strong, because there must be a moment in life for any of you guys to arrive to this conclusion. But something in life has to happen. And either some of you can get fed up with the situation that, I cannot just carry on anymore like on other people's approval. I cannot, carry on my life on constantly at other people thinking, or just like giving me their opinions of who I am supposed to be. No one, not even one person ever, will be in your head to understand your objectives, your cravings, who you are, and what you want to achieve in life. So be careful, very careful, who you are listening to. And there are so many people around you. Only surround yourself with people who tune in with who you are, who approve you, who love you, who support you, who nurture you. Seriously. They need to have good intention and they need to support you. That's the people you want. You don't want people around who want to show up that they know better than you, who tell you that you posting videos is useless, who say that no one is listening to you, who say that, what the fuck are you doing, and stuff like this. You don't need those people. Delete them from your environment. Delete them. Because when you have seed, it will not grow into beautiful plant on a concrete soil. You need the right people, right environment around you to cherish you, to nurture you, to help you grow. But you get bold and get understanding of all this stuff that I'm talking about, the moment you give yourself so much time and dig deep and you are ready to face your past. And then what you do, you change the meaning of this past. Change the meaning of the past. So right now, I am so thankful, so grateful for my past that was holding me back. Because in the end, the past that was holding me back gave me beautiful why, beautiful passion to show up, to share with you my very deepest and very, very true, memories and all this impact. So, my life why merged with my business business why, when I started to think about, obviously, style. So I chose to be stylist for a reason. Style has always been a huge influence at my home and stuff. And I've been always compared to, to other kids, to my sister, constantly, all life. So no surprise that at one point the craving for owning my own style and understanding what the heck is style, because dress pretty, everyone can dress pretty, but to have style, this is science. To have style, you need to own who you are. That's the trick. So if you don't own who you are, which you can do by facing your past and digging into your big why, without owning who you are, you will not own your style. Because owning who you are is about standing high, being aware, being really your very own person. If you doubt yourself in your head and just look nice, you are kidding yourself. That's what I was doing for years. If you look nice and just crave compliments from people, that's not style. The sense of style happens, and the confidence in who you are, when you look nice, because that's a part of having style, but actually 80% of personal style is about owning your space. And so style, like my business why and my life why, they merged. They make sense. But anything in business, in life, will help you run only from your core why, which goes to your childhood. Dig deep. Invest time in facing your past, because when you find certain answers, and when you find the gratitude in you for what happens to you, when you face the past and are able to change the meaning of bad experiences, that all the bad experiences that you really didn't like in your past, actually turn to work for you, my dear. You know what? I could talk about this, because this helps me be now in front of you and talk like I'm talking. And some of you may watch me and may not just getting it. And don't worry, because you will get it. You will get it the moment you step up here and be ready to stop fucking around in your life. Stop saying you'll say bullshit. Be your own person. Don't care about what other people say. I'm speaking from my heart. I'm speaking from my heart to you now. And a few months ago, there's no chance I could have the courage to talk so openly about everything, about my why. So this is it, guys. Hope this video inspires you. Please listen from the start to the end. It is very, very important message I'm sharing with you today. If you think that there is anyone around you, anyone on Facebook, your friends, whoever, that is holding themselves and needs needs to do something about this now, because life is too short. Do something now. Share, please share this video. Hello to anyone who will be watching this. Share this video and dig. Find your why, and your life will change. Because I feel like in a fairy tale. I am like, what's going on with me? I feel like I dropped, or I took all this crap out of me now. I feel lighter because I faced the past and I made it work for me. So I keep going, and guys, you also keep going. I would love to challenge you to show up as well, but this is coming up. I will challenge you guys. But yes, thanks so much for listening and for watching. If you are now watching the actual recording, thanks so much. I really appreciate your time in tuning in with me. Have a fabulous day, guys. Have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.